Hello everyone, this is Sarfaraj and I welcome you all to the R beginner tutorial. And this is the part one of a series of tutorial I will be covering. So this tutorial is intended for students who are the first time user of R. It's not limited to students, it can be anyone who is interested to learn R. So before I go through everything, let me first show what are the contents I'm going to cover in the part one of this beginner tutorial. So the content includes a couple of things, all are basics. For example, it will show that what is R and RStudio. We will learn what is RStudio later. And then we will learn how to install R. Then we will learn different interface where you can write codes. Basically, that's one of the things that's called RStudio interface. So there you will write code and others that will be discussed later. And then we will learn some simple commands like some very basic commands that you will learn to run your first codes. Then I will go to writing and reading Excel text file, selecting row column in different types of data, and then getting the summary and simple plot. And then we will go further, like installing more detail, like for example, libraries and other more advanced plotting. So in this, if I will see that I am like listing down all the contents that I will be covering throughout this video. So the first video I will be showing like what is R and what is RStudio. So by definition, you can see that R is like any other programming language that is basically used for any kind of computing or preparing graphics, like you want to plot something, you want to do some basic analysis, you can do it with R like any other programming language. So why R and why not like Excel? So obviously Excel is good in some contexts, but when you have to do something iteratively and you have to deal with big data, R is a time saver. So I would say if you're good in R, it will save your time. So I have given a link to a link here where you can learn more about R. For example, this link lists down like what is R. It gives some introduction about R. So all the basic thing, as I said, is R is like any other programming language where you can do manipulation, if you can plot data, and you can do analysis. So what is RStudio? So think of RStudio as an interface. So for example, you have R, you know a programming language, but you want to write the code somewhere and you want to plot something, you want to do some analysis. So you need a place where you want to do this. So this kind of environment in programming language is called integrated development environment. So RStudio is the IDE for R. So basically, you use RStudio to write codes, to plot graphs, and do other analysis. So it's like any other software application that facilitates the writing our codes. So I gave a link to the RStudio website. Here you can learn more about RStudio, who are the creator of RStudio, who are working continuously to improve RStudio. There are a lot of people, like hundreds of people who are continuously working. One of the very important point I should mention is RStudio is open source. So it means you can use it without any payment. So you can use it for free. R is also open source. So that means you can use it for free. So yeah, so that's all about R and RStudio. I hope you can learn more about R and RStudio from these links. So in the next video, we will learn about how to install R and RStudio interface. So thanks for now.